guys, and welcome back to Afrobeats Unfiltered, episode 48, where we'll be discussing the hottest topics in the world of African culture. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Ghanaians, as a fellow Ghanaian, I love you, but please, let's just be guided. So we are currently in February 2024, and the Athons are continuing to take over the country that is Ghana. The Guinness World Book of Records has taken over Ghana. At first, I was pleased. My people were really going for something, really trying to achieve something great. But now it's getting ridiculous. Let's just take it back to 2023, where Nigerian chef Hilda Bassi decided to take part in a Guinness Book World of Records for cooking for the longest time. She managed to accomplish this. She beat the current holder. It was a great achievement for Nigeria. It was a great achievement for Africa as a whole. The support was immense. Celebrities, individuals from all across the world were supporting Hilda Bassi. So of course from there, this is giving Africans more vim to want to do something. So straight after that, we have Afua Asantewaa, who came in, Ghanaian singer. She's like, yes, I'm going to do a singing marathon. She is naturally a singer. Chef Hilda is naturally a chef. So Afua says, I'm going to attempt to do this. Once again, great support. Celebrities far and wide supporting her. The whole of Ghana was supporting her, and she managed to break the record for longest time singing. So straight after that, we have another Ghanaian coming in. It's Chef Fatu. She's like, I want to try my hand at a cookathon also. She attempts, and at this point, an Irishman called Mr. Fisher had already broken Hilda Bassi's record. So Chef Fatu is coming in. She wants to bring it back to Africa, bring it back to Ghana to be specific. She breaks this record once again. Celebrities support her far and wide. Everyone's coming to see her. Individuals are supporting her. She's trending on socials. We're all behind her. And she also manages to break that record. Longest time cooking at 5 days, over 227 hours. This is an amazing feat for Africa, amazing feat for Ghana. Ghanaians are really doing our thing. Then it starts to get a bit ridiculous. It starts to get a bit like, what are we doing now? We then have Patrick Amenuvoa that says, okay, I see my people are doing this thing. I see my people are breaking records. Let me try my hand at trying to break a Guinness World Record. So what does he go and pick? He goes to pick the longest standing marathon. He wants to participate in a standing marathon. This is where I say we need to be guided. Because if you really think about it, is this something you really think you can do? What are even the rules here? Are you allowed to go to the toilet? Say you're busting for a wee, you're busting to do number 2. Are you now allowed to leave your spot to go to the toilet? Like, I'm sure breaks are permitted, but I know it's not after an hour or 2. So this doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense. You saw that and you probably knew you couldn't do it. Lo and behold, after 3 or 4 hours, Patrick didn't break the record. So now this is where we start to look silly. We're slyly even starting to embarrass our nation, because why are we picking ridiculous things to attempt to break? When it's your profession, it makes so much sense to try and attempt it. You're a natural chef, you're a natural singer. That's what you've practiced your whole life. That's what you're actually good at. Even if you didn't break the record with those things being your profession, we will still applaud you. But my friend, the longest standing marathon, come on. Honestly, it doesn't actually stop there. It doesn't actually stop there. Applications that have been sent in for the Guinness Book World of Records are at an all-time high from Ghanaians, which I understand it. You've gotten Vim. You've seen 2 Ghanaians be very successful. You've seen Afrobeats Unfiltered and you've seen Chef Fatu. So it's giving you Vim, it's giving you energy. Like, oh, if they can do it and they're getting that type of support, maybe I can also do it. But let's be guided. They are picking things that is within their profession. So the probability that they're going to break these records is quite high compared to you just picking an everyday thing. Let's look at artist Mame, for example. She has now decided that she is going to enter the Guinness Book of Records for the longest time chewing gum. Bearing in mind, the record holder is at 41 hours. 41 good hours. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, some of these ridiculous records can be broken because the records have been set. So it's doable. But if you know you don't chew chewing gum on a regular like that, what makes you think you can withstand 41 hours? Lo and behold, after 3 hours, she fell asleep. She did 3 good hours chewing gum and Auntie fell asleep. All that movement within the mouth was tiring. It was tiring. We also have another Ghanaian who started her a-thon yesterday, the 9th of February. It's a speech-a-thon. It's from Adu Safwa, and that's what she's attempting to break. She is going from the dates of the 9th of February to the 14th of February. I'm guessing this is for the longest standing time speaking. This is also another thing where your mouth is doing a lot of action, a lot of saliva salivating. You will be tired. Like, do you know what? Let's see how she gets on. When I do hear about these a-thons, I'm very weary if these Ghanaians can withstand it, but I also want to see how they get on. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Let's be guided about what records we are attempting to break. Let's do something that we think deep down in our heart we can actually achieve, because we're looking really silly now. We're being laughed at. We're becoming the laughing stocks. Let all these silly fails not overshadow the 2 great ones that we've had with Chef Fatu and Afrobeats Unfiltered. I'm begging. It's getting ridiculous now. Let's rest. It's okay. All this energy you're putting in trying to break a Guinness Book of Records, go put it in the music industry. Let's do something like that. I'm begging.
Okay, I want to tell you something. This one a spiritual something. 'Cause I